Welcome everyone. We're going to do a forgiveness meditation on an area where you've been holding unforgiveness towards yourself or a situation, particularly in a situation. And the exercise that we're going to do today is focused on forgiveness with breath, and it's extremely powerful when we use forgiveness and breathing together, as we're now infusing that energy of forgiveness into our cellular memory. And once we've released any feelings of guilt or shame related to those incidents, we are present to a lot more space, as well as there's a lot more peace of mind and self-love present. And forgiveness is an act of self-love. So the moment that you start to forgive or go through a process that we're going to, similar to the one we're going to go through, what you then experience is really having a returning of self-love coming back to you. And that's what forgiveness makes available. It's one of the energies where once you free yourself of the hurt from the incident, or ways in which you're being harmful to yourself, then you start to experience more self-love and acceptance for yourself. So that forgiveness is a topic that I can never get enough of and love to explore. So we're going to start this meditation, and this is a meditation that you can do either on your mat or in your bed if that makes you feel comfortable. And what I'd really like you to do is, while you're sitting in your meditation, I'd like you to pick a time, a particular moment within the situation where you're present to that area of forgiveness that you'd like to release. So it's important for you to sit in a relaxed and open posture so that your energies are open, and one where you're, feeling really comfortable. And I'd like you to now begin to focus in on your breathing and just let everything else go. And what I'd like you to do is to follow the in and out breath without attempting to control the breath. And I'd like you to do this for about 8 to 10 repetitions would be about right. And as you're breathing in and out, breathing in and out, in and out, I'm going to ask you to do a series of affirmations in conjunction with the breath work. So you're going to be saying these affirmations as you breathe in and out. And it's very important to focus on the energy that's connected with the words and the feelings of these affirmations. So you're basically merging and melting the affirmations together with the breathing. And the first part of each affirmation is going to be the same. So you'll repeat the words on the in-breath, and the second part of the affirmation will be different, and you'll repeat it on the out-breath. I would like you to do all three in order, and the order will be repeated each time. So you repeat the affirmations in order 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, and then start at 1 again. So you do the affirmations for about 15 minutes. So you're going to be repeating on the in-breath, I am. Out-breath, sorry. In-breath, I forgive. Out-breath, myself. I am. Out-breath, whole and complete. I'll repeat that again. So in-breath, I am sorry. Out-breath, sorry. In-breath, I forgive. Out-breath, myself. In-breath, I am. Out-breath, whole and complete. And I want you, as you start to repeat the breathing with the affirmations, get connected to those sensations of the words. And I want you to focus on the experience that you were thinking about, the unforgiving moment or situation that happened right at the beginning that I mentioned. And it's important that you remember this experience or moment when you're in complete control. Now, I'd like you to slowly replay that experience or situation in your mind now. Just let it start to play out as you remember it, as you saw it. You know very clearly what is the moment or the situation of unforgiveness that you're still holding on to. And I want you to focus in on it in a very clear and objective way. And just be aware that as you're focusing in on that experience or that situation, that there might be other incidents or moments that may pop up. And just allow yourself to see and to hear and to feel all that's coming up for you. Intensify the sensations as you're breathing in and then on the exhale out. Intensify the breathing. As you breathe more intensely, you will intensify the emotions that you are holding underneath. So, I am whole and complete. I am whole and complete. I am whole and complete. Right? So replay the places in your mind's eye right now where you treated yourself unfairly or where you treated yourself unkindly. Focus in now, draw in the camera, continue the breathing, the inhale and the exhale with the affirmations. Where have you been punishing yourself? You know where it is. It's been with you. You've been carrying it. Keep breathing in on the inhale and on the exhale. And I want you to, at this moment, offer a loving apology and ask for forgiveness to yourself. Yes, you heard correctly. I want you to offer a loving apology and ask for forgiveness to yourself. I want you to think now and take the time to think about the content of that apology. What's the apology going to be? What are you going to say to yourself to apologize? And I want you to imagine placing the content of that apology, placing it inside a beautifully wrapped package. And I want you now to imagine yourself taking this package, this beautiful wrapped package, and place it in front of yourself, in your mind's eye. This is a very important part of the meditation. Take the package and place it in front of yourself in your mind's eye. And feeling very proud and standing in honor, I want you now to bow 3 times. That's right, bow 3 times. And each time I want you to say, I'm sorry. And say it to yourself and say your name. So if I was going to be doing it, I would say, I'm sorry, Pascal. I am really sorry for treating you that way. I'm sorry, Pascal. I'm really sorry for treating you that way. And then once you've said it 3 times, I want you then to leave. Again, imagining this in your mind. And just let go of any concerns or thoughts that you may have about what happened to the package or what you did with the package. Your focus is completely and entirely on making a deep felt apology, a loving apology to yourself. And once you've completed that loving apology, I want you now to take a few minutes and to breathe in and repeat the affirmations for 1 to 2 minutes. You've just practiced this earlier, so it should be very clear. You just are starting now to get ready for the next step. And it's important to build momentum with the breathing and the affirmations. So I'd like you now to repeat those affirmations for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, as you're completing on your affirmations, I want you to now replay that portion of the incident that you're holding on to. And this time, you're going to be absolutely quiet, so you're not going to say anything. You've been saying those affirmations with the breathing up until now, but this time you're going to remember that moment, remember that incident situation, and you're going to be absolutely quiet. And just try to forget your original reaction and just listen. Now let yourself replay the incident again and the moment again. And focus on what was the person, or what was Pascal, and if this was me, trying to convey. What was I trying to say? What was my intention, and where was I coming from? Ask yourself the same thing. What were you trying to convey at that time? What was your intention? And once finished, I want you to thank them for sharing with you in the most loving way you can. And just, take this opportunity to ask them if there is anything else that they would share with you. What would you like to say to yourself? And listen carefully. Is there anything else that, in my case, Pascal would like to say to me? And what I need to do is just to listen carefully to her. Now what I'd like you to do is to imagine the incident, or incidents if there's more than one moment in the situation, and remember it as a whole piece, like a complete video clip. And allow the conversation to take whatever energetic form that seems appropriate. Just allow it to play out in the way that it shows up, and trust that it's perfect. And also, I want you to remember that you're not being attacked here, but just merely listen to what is being expressed.